Hi, Derpy Moose 99 here. Today I'm going to be playing Factorio with Angels and Bob's mods and a whole bunch of QOL mods as well too. Now my intention in this series, see how long it goes, but I intend to start with a starter base, or basically it'll be three stages. It'll be starter base, then more advanced base, and then I'll start building a mega base, which will be a whole bunch of belts, like millions of belts, and also probably 40, 50, 60,000 bots. So in the beginning, of course, Bob's and Angels starts a little bit slowly with lots of handcrafting and stuff like that. We'll try and get through that part fairly quickly. I'm going to have biters on, but reduced slightly. And let's maybe before we go into the setup, let's have a look at the mods. So I'm using all of Angel's mods and all of Bob's mods, which I think they work together really well, and I've really had a lot of fun playing them. So there's Angel's Bob's, and there's a bunch of other QOL mods here too. So I've got Clock, which shows time of day. I've got Crafting Speed Research. There's a lot of handcrafting, especially in the beginning of Bob's and Angels. So to be able to research, a faster crafting speed is really important. I've got Factorismo, which allows buildings, which I haven't played with very much, so maybe we'll do some of that. I've got Far Reach, which is a QOL mod that lets you reach a little farther. Hell mod for planning, and Zoom. This is for really big blueprints, so you can zoom out and do a better job of placing them. Nanobots, early bots, or eraser, just to get rid of unwanted ore paths, just to make things a little cleaner. Run speed toggle, which has a 3-speed setting. If we're going to build a mega base, I find that I'm a terrible driver, and just being able to toggle my running speed a bit faster keeps me saner rather than slogging all the way across the map and slogging back because you forgot one assembler or something silly. We've got Squeak Through, which is pretty standard. We've got Upgrade Builder and Planner, which I use instead of the game's Upgrade Planner. Void Chest, which I try not to use unless things get a little bit silly, because Bob's and Angels has a lot of byproducts, and sometimes you end up with warehouses full of products and you just want to avoid some of it. I've got Water Well, which is pumps free water from the ground. Running pipes all over the place for water drives me a bit crazy, so we don't do that. And last mod is what is it really used for, which is a quick reference tool. In this case, you hit Control F, and you can look at recipes for various Factorio processes as well as the Bob's and Angel stuff. So those are the mods. Let's go back here. Let's have a look at the settings. So we're going to go single player, new game, and free play, of course. I'm going to go Railworld modified. So I've got the frequency down, size is up, richness is up. For the most important ones, especially at the beginning here. So the idea here is far fewer patches, but bigger and richer than normal. As far as terrain, I turned off cliffs. Enemies, I dialed down the bases and the size to 75%. I upped the starting area size to 600. It takes quite a while to get going in Bob's and Angels and get to the point where you can produce turrets and my favorite laser turrets. So you want to make your starting area big to give yourself a chance. I think if you've done Bob's and Angels a million times and you like the challenge, you can dial that one down. But me, I like some time to get going here. So expansion is turned off. Evolution is on. As far as the advanced options, the research queue I've turned to never because I'm using auto research, which in my opinion is a far better way of doing research. Pollution is on. So the string that we've got here is 336-374-5044. And I am just going to go back and we can load her up. Okay, so I think what I want to do here, this is the crash site, this is our spawn area. I'm just going to actually mark that as spawn. I just like to see where you originally spawned, and when you finally finish your base 120 hours later, you can sort of see where you started. So you can see we've got 2 million sapphirite, 1.5 coal. So the richness in the starting resources, that's what's helping us out there. So that'll keep us going for a while. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to call that the introduction episode. I also want to check my sound levels and stuff like that. Bobs and Angels Factorio. This is Derpy Moose 99, and that is the intro episode. Thank you very much.